Hey, why hello, and welcome to another Jaseowns stream. This is stream 616. The old 616. Ye old 616. It's boating time. Day 5. Technically, I've been boating more than day 5, but this is stream 5 of boating. Welcome in. Femere. Thanks for casting away the ads and supporting the channel. Paul, welcome in. Sure did. AoE Life and A&0 talking before the stream's even begun. Well done. Which button do you push? How do we get up on in here? There we go. Welcome to the stream. Hey, did you guys know I run some websites? Jaseowns.com, UOAddicts.com, UORageScripts.com, OF.com. I don't know what we're doing. Let's go ahead and load up the game. And then we're gonna do a little bit of inventory. I've cheated on you guys. Okay, I played off a stream. I've been playing without you guys. You know, what am I trying to say? Where the hell's my browser with the music? Sorry guys, this is my first time streaming. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm a cheater. I was playing with myself. Exactly. I've been playing with myself off a stream. So next time I do that, I'll have to be on stream, okay? But what I was going to say is, here's our starting totals, okay? I have 900,000 doubloons. I have 1 million-ish gold. So 900, 1 million-ish. My mastery chain. It's looking a little all over the place. That's okay. But we're 3.4 million deep. Okay, we're trying to do a baseline here, okay? Aspect level. We're double fortune. I did unlock level 12. So tier 12 here. So this is the before we start the stream numbers, okay? So you guys can like compare and like, how good is this? I don't know. 1 million gold, 900k doubloons, 304 million EXP, and then we're 3,300 into tier 12. Let's go. So Control Shift O on the keyboard. That's gonna put our loot away. Off a stream, I got two things. Where are they? This. I got Luck Lesser Ability Ship Upgrade and Beat to Quarters Regular Ability Upgrade. I don't know. And then I got a bunch of crew, but they aren't good. I mean, they're okay, but they're not that great. So, I feel like I'm a professional boater is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I've done it, you guys. I've beaten the game. I did run out of spy glasses, so I've just been buying them for the vendor. I don't, you know. I don't like to be inconvenienced. So what we're gonna do, I've also been working on a script off of the stream, okay? Like, just everything's happening off of stream at this point. So I'm gonna give you guys an example here. We did this on stream. So if I hit dock, and then I hit launch, and I click over here, and I just hit page up. Page up is the start your ship. Okay? Page up is start your ship. It readies the crew. It sets the variables. It does the hatch. It does the thing. Now, my other thing that I did is the looting of a hatch, T. If I'm near my own hatch, it will put the golden doubloons into my own hatch. But if I'm on somebody else's hatch, it will try to loot the hatch, okay? So these are just a few things that I've started to do without all of you, okay? I'm sorry about that. I should have streamed, you know, like, but unfortunately, you can't always be online. Okay. So I'm still moving around with the number pad, you guys, okay? I'm still playing the game. Should mark a Shiv custom, Shiv gate, then board. But it takes 3 minutes or whatever, right? Did you do the dump and collect loot last stream, Jace? I did. It might have been the stream before, actually. But it's Control-Shift-O, and it's on the website. uorazorscripts.com. Now, you launch the ship first, and then you don't hit a timer. Oh, because it's not... You're not... The timer is for launching your ship, not boarding a ship? Good to know. Good to know. All right. What was that site again? uorazorscripts.com. uaddicts.com. Jaseowns.com. All the .coms. All right, we are using just the vendor spyglasses, okay? So it's we don't have the biggest range in all the land, but that's okay. We don't need the biggest range. Here we go. Medium demon ship to the south. Click that little button right there. Boop. We got a galleon to the northeast, which is... Okay, it's off of the radar there. That's nice. Here's our first guy of the stream here. Okay, so we're going to just roll on in there. Now, Jace, what can we do to script this stuff? I got told that we don't want to check for the Tillerman. We don't want to do that. So what I was going to do with you guys on the stream today is we're actually going to try to cheat and use these bars. I don't know if we could click these or not, but if you do greater than info and you click the status bar, you could potentially target the status bar here, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do heat seeker ammo, and I'm gonna click the status bar, and it looks like it shoots the boat, okay? So we might target the status bars, all right? So let me finish off this guy before we get started. Scripted. Yeah, we're manually clicking, you guys. I know it's embarrassing, but we're gonna just click the status bars. Okay. I'm gonna hit one on the keyboard. What's one do, Jace? Well, that activates our Dexter bot. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but we have crew that's hurt. So let's go ahead and stand next to the crew, and it's gonna try to heal the crew automatically. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. How does it happen? I don't know. We're gonna board the boat. We need to do a board. We need to do all the goods. Anyway, if we go with the bar, like the status bar icon, we're gonna ignore ours. But I don't know if they change or not. That's the thing. We gotta figure out, can we change them? Do we need to change them? Our first death of the stream. Our crew is dying on the first boat. The first boat we showed up on, they died. Not today, Rants. Not today. Okay, because I don't know if the ID changes, like, as this progresses. I'm not sure. Let's find out together. All right, again, I'm going to hit T. T on the keyboard is for looting hatch. T. And see how it's looting that hatch? Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to drop a bomb. We're going to hit plus on the keyboard. We're going to send to recall the crew. We're going to move over a little bit. And now if I go over to my hatch and I hit T again, it deposits my gold and doubloons into my own. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. It seems to be that there's a red. Southeast, which is where I'm pointed. So we're gonna spin the other direction. Whee! So anyway, with 1 on the keyboard, it is trying to use this gump. I was trying to heal my guys with the variables that I set originally, but it didn't really go very well for me. So we might mess with that a little bit more. I'm just running away from this red at the moment. Is he getting closer? Oh, he's farther away. Perfect. Ain't nobody got time to die. Anyway, let's go stand next to Rance. It should start to heal him here in a moment. Don't worry, we're healing him. Come on, Rance. There we go. It could probably be better. I need to make it better. But that's the point of the stream today is working together, making some sick scripts, bruh. Again, my range is a little bit rough. I'm gonna need to buy some spy glasses. This is a small ship. But let's go ahead and just pause right here real quick. Hopefully we won't... Okay, there's a galleon. There's a way southeast. Okay, alright. Well... let's just... I'm gonna sit here for a moment. Hopefully not die. How's the fishing codex? Fishing codex, we are full on skewer to 5. We have salvo, and then I've saved up 33 points so far because we're going to get either buoy or rouse or whatever. I don't know which one you guys want me to get, but it's going along swimmingly. Paul, thank you for asking. Okay, so let's do a little side quest here while we're on this ocean, this lovely blue water. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to boating. I'm gonna say new, and we're gonna say side quest. And this is gonna be status bars. Okay, and basically what I want to do is I want to say if find type status bar and if, and then we'll search on the ground any hue, any quantity within the range of 10 as item, and then we're gonna say overhead bar and the hue of 34 over item. Okay, and we should see it show on ours. No, is it not status bar? Is it just status? No, it is status bar. Why you no find? Maybe it's farther away than 10. Find type. Could have swore this worked. Hello. How's it going? I'm out here scripting. I'm out here scripting. Thanks for not killing me there, Dark Bladder. Oh, the ID is different now. You're right, the ID is different. So status bar, no worky. I thought for sure I could do this, but maybe I can't. Greater than info. Are we getting nerfed live on the stream? Are they changing this like while we're trying to do this? What? Is this it? Like I can't even target it now. What the hell's going on? Am I getting nerfed live? Greater than info, I could do that on mine. I can't do it on these though. Why? It was literally just working. Okay. All right. I mean, okay. So it seems to work in one direction, but not the other. I mean, we're trying this out, you guys. We're trying to see what's going on here. Okay, so there's that one. So let's do greater than info on the hull. So the hull is hue 150. So this is hull. Okay. And then we'll do greater than info on the sails, which is hue 95. If I had save and play, we should, yeah, hull and sails. Okay, nice. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Hold on. Wait for it. Okay, and then this will be guns. We're just messing with it, you guys. We're trying to see what we can do here. We're scripting. There we go. So we got guns, hull, and sail. And if I spin my boat, it still finds it. If I spin my boat again, still finds it. If I spin my boat again, we out here spinning. It finds it again. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work the first time. But in theory, now we want to ignore our own sails. Okay, we want to ignore our own ones. So this is where I would potentially want to... I'm going to ignore our own sails during our initial boat script initiation. Maybe. Let me see if they change IDs. So this ID ends in a 1C16. Maybe I can't. Let me flip this and then do it again. 95. No, it's the same ID. Okay, perfect. So we got, we basically want to ignore our own hull. So we're going to set a variable. It's so silly. Jaseowns own hull ID 0. Okay, we're going to do the sail as well. Own hull, own sail, own gun. Sails, guns. Okay. And then we will ignore item. Ignore item. Ignore item. Now, when I hit save and play here, I only want to clear them once. So let me hit save and play here. Save. Okay, so that set it. And then if I hit play again, it won't say hull, right? Because it's now ignored. So let me clear ignore here. Clear ignore. And it should set it every time now. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now these IDs are our, oops, these IDs are our own sails. Well, what are you gonna do now, Jace? Well, now we're gonna do another side quest, and basically in our start your scan script here. I want to ignore our own hull ID. So ignore this. Ignore sail. Ignore guns. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look for, instead of finding the tillerman of the ground, I mean, we can still find the tillerman, but we want to target their sails. Okay, so let's... Sorry, losing my buzz. All right, so sorry. I'm going to... Don't worry, Paul. Things are going to happen. Like, things are going to be great. I'm almost there. That's what she said. So we're going to look for the sails inside of this start your scan. And we're basically going to do this. Look for some sails. And the target ship is going to be that. And then we'll break. And we'll just comment this out for now because I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. But there we go. Okay, so this should now target the ship. It should, okay. All right, so we're going to hit play on here. So in theory, when we find a ship, it should shoot it. It should. Let's find a ship real quick. Yo, dog, I heard you like boating, so I put a boat on the water for you. Are you making us a one button to rule the sea? One-ish button. Several buttons at a time. Yeah, it's not going to be perfect. But... I'm out here sailing. Awaiting a spyglass result. Jace, don't min-max. Never. AoE life, never. All right, here we go. A small ship to the northeast. Let's see. Boom. We're going to fly up to that guy right here, right now, together. And it should automatically fire upon this bro. Okay? We should see it happen. Live on the stream. Will it work? First try. Preparing to fire. It fired. Preparing to fire again. Preparing to fire again. It fired again. It sank the boat. It sank. It did too much. It sank the boat. We didn't get a chance to join in. We didn't get. We didn't even get a chance to board the boat, you guys. We just sank them. All right. Well, it's too strong. Yeah, exactly. All right. So the good news is we did a proof of concept. that we now have the ability to target a ship, and it's basically this. We're basically using their bar. Now the question is, we want to use it until we can board their boat. I need to be able to board their boat. So this is another small. What's the command to use the rope? Can you lower the boat's hit points? Great question. Not sure. There's no rope command. You need to script it. Okay. Okay, because in theory, we should probably be able to target the status bar anyway. So let's go ahead and, oops. I'm going to go back to the Dexter bot that we're working on here. So not boater, but we're going to go to the Dex bot. And I've already shimmied a base away. So this is like 423 because I was working on it yesterday. And if I look in here for crew, I have a bandage crew timer, and a crew list, all these goodies, okay? Roseanne shared what he did, so I was messing with what he did. This is what I was originally trying to do. I was trying to loop our crew, but it was getting stuck in a loop because lists suck. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, in theory, we should also look for a boat. So I want to try to target a ship if we're on the water. How do I know if I'm on the water? Technically, Jaseowns crew list would exist. That's what I was doing here. I could check to see if a Gump exists. The Spyglass Gump? Oh, okay. That's a good one. Gump exists, this Gump, or Gump exists. So that Gump is the healing one, and then we'll also do if Gump exists, whatever this one is. So let's go ahead and record real quick. And I'm going to click this. Save. Damn it. It's hard to know which one was which. So this is basically saying, hey, we're, a Gump exists. For the healing crew or this, then go ahead and like look for a ship. Okay, and then I want to say, if not, find this. That way, if we already targeted a ship, let's just use that one. Okay, so this will now set our target ship. Then we're going to say else. Overhead. OMG, oh my G, it's happening. So this should tell us that there's a boat nearby, okay? It should say OMG, OMG, it's happening. Draquin, welcome to the stream. Hello. When we approach this ship, it should say OMG, OMG, it's happening. Here we go. Let's see. Does it work? It's not working. Why is it not working? It's not. It's not doing what I think it should do. If Gump exists or Gump exists. Am I doing that wrong? Let's just remove that for right now, just to see if this is actually happening. Here, save and play. Is it still not working? Is it not finding it? We getting nerfed again? Am I playing the right script? The old LOL script here. Let's see if we see LOL. Okay, we do see LOL. That's good. Wonder why it's not finding it. This little boat's kicking my buns, guys. Alright, we're gonna hit shift 2. We're gonna blow it up ourselves, I guess. We'll play the game. Oh, is it too far away, maybe? No, I'm doing 20 tiles. We'll do one more little explosion here, and then, damn, I'm getting my butt kicked by this thing, dude. And then basically we're gonna want to use the boarding rope, and then whatever this Gump is, right? So, boop. Okay, he's trying to heal my crew with using this Gump, which is pretty cool. Alright, T on the keyboard. That's gonna loot the hatch. It didn't take everything. We're gonna place a bomb. We're gonna recall our crew. We're gonna hit plus. Now I'm gonna run over to my own hatch and hit T again. And it deposits the gold and the doubloons in there. Okay. So we're doing pretty good, minus the fact that it didn't find the ship like I thought it should find. So I'm doing something wrong here. If not find ship, so it should say overhead, cannot find ship. And then if we find this, I wonder if not find is working improperly. Cannot find ship. Okay, all right, all right. So let's let that spam for a second. Pulls up in my submarine. Careful, dude. Don't murder me, bro. The heals are going to be rough with a random sequential selection. You often need to focus the heal crew, that member that's getting hit. Yeah, I agree. That's the one thing I don't like about it right now is it tries to go through the list, like you're saying. In theory, what I want it to do is I want it to, once it hits one that it can actually bandage, I want to stay on that one till it doesn't get bandaged anymore. It would be wild if subs existed. That's true. All right, so we cannot find ship. This should hopefully find the ship. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. That's okay. I'm gonna hit reload here. Cannot find ship. Can they not back up or something? I wonder why it worked at first, but it's not working now. I don't know. Seems sus. Cannot find ship. I can find it right there, dude. And if we could have the target whatever we select, it'd probably be ideal. Well, I'm sad that this was working and then it's not working. I wonder why. I'm obviously doing something wrong. I've obviously messed up something. Dude, we found it. Let me just do that. Dude, we found it. Okay, so it is finding it, but then it's not finding it the next time. Oh, I bet find can't find it. I wonder if I need to add the stuff. Like ground, -1, -120. Oh my god, it's happening. Okay, cool. All right, all right. Everything's coming together, you guys. Sweet. I messed up. I did my find wrong. Ship. Disembark and bark. Send boarding. Bracket send boarding. Okay, so that brings up this. And then target ship. So bracket send boarding. Okay, and then when this ship dies, it should not say, "Oh my god, it's happening" anymore. It should go away. We're gonna recall our crew. We're gonna run over here. I'm gonna hit T on the keyboard. That identifies our loot. No, that tries to loot the hatch there. Gonna place a bomb. Hit plus on the keyboard. Back up just a smidgens. 1 on the keyboard. Okay, so we sank the boat. So it should switch. It should no longer find it once that sinks away. No, it's still happening. Oh, because it found the other one. Sorry, look. Oh my god, it's happening. It's targeting the right ship. Okay, okay. All right, you guys, calm down. It sees the other boat, yeah. Careful, Jace. That other ship can sink you if you're on it, if you're not careful. That happened to me earlier. Yeah, I was killing one boat, and then the other boat was shooting me while I was on the enemy boat, and I sank. Luckily, I jumped back on my boat, but my crew met a watery death. Okay, so sweet. We have... So now we have a variable for this. So in theory, do I want to make the script automatically fire the ship? Probably not. We probably want another button to like fire, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, like we'll use ability, blah, blah, blah. Shit, did I just sink him? Almost. Can you fire in the status bar? You can, yes. Yeah, we did a little proof of concept. We did like an automated firing, and it worked. So now I'm trying to put it in the Dex bot, and I'm trying to debate on what do I want it to automatically fire? I can, but you might not want it to. All right, we're gonna hit T in the keyboard over here. And see, there's still a little issue here. It doesn't think I'm near my hatch. Like, it told me to get closer even though I was close. You gotta stand on it, so... If you want to auto-fire until it says sails or guns are damaged, then board. Maybe. You gotta flip the ship. We gotta flip the ship. Yeah, I think you want a separate button that then can loop back to the main script. Yeah, agreed. All right, let's see if I try to, oops. If I try to like run this one now, it says you must wait. I wonder if I want to handle all of that. Uh-oh. Don't panic. Don't panic. That guy was a friendly, right? Don't panic, Jace. Everything's fine. I was a little bit worried. Hashtag we did it. Okay. They wait till you make their scripts and then you're the target? Yeah. Yeah, because right now as I'm boating, as I'm sailing through the sea, we definitely are setting a target ship based on this variable, which is fantastic, okay? And if we have a target ship, then I want another hotkey that can hit the target ship. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's go back to boating and we'll say new and we'll say fire the missiles. Okay. And we're going to basically say if find Jaseowns target ship on the ground of any hue, any quantity within the range of 20 and if. Now, this is where then I want to use the abilities, right? And so, do we need to set a timer? I don't know. We'll just start with the first one. What's the heat seeker again? Is this greater ability? Regular ability. Say regular ability. Cooldown for each one? But isn't it random based on your loadout or like your character, like your isn't it based on your ship and gear? Yeah. Say regular abilities. I'm gonna hit M on the keyboard. M will just dock my boat for me. Maybe question mark. Anyway, M. I am no longer panicked about going to the dock. Okay. So. I need to update all these things for you guys. Okay, so it's kind of like running from a PK. Just hit M on the keyboard, get sucked into the gate. Now I'm hitting M on the keyboard. I'm getting sucked to the dock. Wow, that's so that's so bad, Jace. All right, we're gonna click utility, and I'm gonna say Moongate. Okay, so this is what I was doing. Jace on a boat. I was looking for, I felt like I wrote this already. So Gump exists this, or Gump exists this, or Gump, oops. So I'm basically trying to see, hey, am I on a boat? And if I am, then say you're on a boat. And then if you're on a boat, play this script instead, okay? Else play my regular script. Nice. In theory, I could probably do this too. All right, we're gonna post this one right now. 04, 24, 2026. Wow. Added ability to call doc script. We're gonna take this bad boy and put it on the website, you guys. Look, this guy, he docked his ship, but he left his stuff behind. So somebody just donated me some loot. Jace, did you lose your loot? No, my script handled that, you guys. Don't worry. Let me loot this guy's loot real quick. Hold on. Oh, I gotta loot this guy's loot. All right. Hold him real quick. So we're going to go back to our house and then see, this is our, here, this is our loot for the day, you know? Control Shift O on the keyboard to put it away. It looks in the shipping crate. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. Just nothing but quality of life scripts over here on a Jaseowns stream. Ain't nobody got time to be hitting buttons. Okay, so let's go back to this. I'm gonna publish the updated M on the keyboard script. So if I go over to hotkeys here. If I go to M, escape through gate, and I click edit, and I paste this in here. Updated for calling a boat dock script. Save. So, this is the out on a boat, and then we have a boating dock script, okay? So now we got to add that to the website. If I go boating and dock, I'm going to add a new script. Boating dock. This is a stream. This is a boat. Boating. This is a script used by M on the keyboard. I store it in a boating folder category and name it dock. Boom. There you guys go. Okay, we got the dock. We got the dock escape. So quick escape through gate. M on the keyboard, right? Because I don't want to have a bunch of keys. So M on the keyboard is normally like if I hit M here, it's like, hey, there's no moon gate, right? But if I'm near a dockmaster, it will use a dockmaster. If I'm on a boat, it will use a dockmaster. And again, part of the script is it's trying to say, hey, let's find a dockmaster. And it's going to loop all the next monster targets until it sees a dockmaster. Eventually, it will try to leave. If it takes more than 5 seconds, it won't continue. Then if it finds a dockmaster within 20 tiles, it's going to try to open the gump. Once it's open, it tries 3 times to send a shipping crate, okay? Because I don't want to leave your loot behind. So it'll send a shipping crate 3 times. Click, 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 click. And then it does the dock. And then if it says, hey, our ship hasn't been stationary long enough, it stops the ship and replays. Okay? So if I play this right here, it's looking 5 seconds for a thing. It won't find one, and then it will say no dockmaster found. Nice. Wow. I can't believe Automod holded that back. Let me allow that, okay? Scarab, sorry about that. I don't know why that was automated. Anyway, if we look back and see why it took a while, it's because we were in combat as well. You have to be stationary and you have to be in combat. So it's a tricky situation over there. So what I was going to say is we need a script that can... I'm going to have to go buy some more spy glasses, you guys. With your flippy floppies. We riding dolphins. They be splashing, getting everybody all wet. This ain't Sea World. This is real as it gets. I'm on a boat. And don't you ever forget. Might as well buy some while they're here, huh? Oops, I didn't mean to buy all of them. By the way, friendly tip of the day. If you want to buy everything, just hold shift, double click. Shift, double click. If you want to get rid of it, shift, click. Wow. Single click, shift click. You're welcome. I'm T-Pain, you know me. Let's see if we had anything on the salvage yard. I didn't even look. Nah, nothing. We're running to board our ship again, you guys, okay? Oh, the other thing I need to do is setting all those variables. I need to add that to the top of my script, right? So start your ship. We're embarking. We're readying our crew. We're reloading your ship hotbars. We're setting our hatch and artillermen. But then I also need to set our status bars. So start your ship. Wow, you guys. Wow. And I can't wait to win the lottery in a few minutes so then I can spend all that gold on a new boat and pay Ant Zero back. By the way, we're an hour into the stream. Let's just do a little quick check-in. We're an hour into the stream. And I did a lot of scripting for not necessarily boating, okay? Let's do a little check-in. AOE Life, thanks for tuning in, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you have the rest of your weekend. It's amazing. Hells yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to show off my EXP. Where? Oh, my balance, my book. And my mastery chain. So in the past hour, we gained 44,000 EXP in the mastery chain. A couple hundred EXP in this? I don't remember what it was. About 40k. And about 40k, 40k. So we're not doing that great. But we're scripting. We're dominating. We're boats and hoeing. Oh shit. We live, exactly, dude. We out here. Dominating. Control shift, boats and hoeing. So page up. That launches our ship, sets our sails and our hues and all of the goods. Wow. Dorian with all his wins, dude. So is your script officially better than the Bapeth one now? I have no clue. I haven't used Bapeth. I'm a terrible... I like to use all my own stuff. I don't... Even when it exists, I normally rewrite it. I'm bad like that. I can appreciate other people doing their goods and spending the effort. All right, I'm waiting for this little message to pop down here that says I won the lottery. Let's go. Come on. Jaseowns wins. 60 million. Jaseowns wins 60 million. Come on. Dexeretic. Wait, Dex Dodoric. 57 million. I'm your cousin, dude. What's up? Hey, cousin. Can I borrow a small loan of 6 to 7 million? Thank you. All right, a medium vial ship just spawned over here. So again, 1 on the keyboard. That's running the deck spot, okay? And it should find us the ship. There you go, target ship. So this is where we want to go back and like make the command to attack the target ship. I never built it because we got attacked and I had to run away like a little baby. Boop. Did you hear about the links were converted to damage by player? Yes. I did replace some of my links to be ship cannon damage. Okay, so see like target ship right here? I know I want to board their boat. And I wonder if I can target their ship. So I'm gonna hit stop right here. We're gonna do a little bit of risky business, you guys. We're gonna do a little bit of risky business right now. We're gonna go boating. I'm gonna say side quest here. Where was it? Scan. We're gonna say boating. New. We're gonna say board their boat. And I'm gonna basically record. Click in this. Click in this. Damn it. There's so many gumps. I failed boarding? Okay, 1 second. We're gonna close all these real quick. I'm gonna close that too. Now turn off continuous search. I am going to close all this down. I'm gonna record, bracket, send boarding, target ship. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do something like this. So if the target ship is not equal to 0, send the boarding party, wait for target, and then target ship. Now, if I hit save and play here, it should automatically go onto the boat. It didn't. Why not? Can we not click this? Oh, it worked that time. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. I don't know why that didn't work the first try. We'll hone it in, you guys, okay? We're learning together. T on the keyboard. Looting the loot. Not all of the loot, though. Still need to fix that. Dropping a bomb. Recalling the crew. Hitting plus. Moving out of the way. Repairing the sails. Oh my gosh. I'm still clicking buttons, you guys. As starting in about 20 seconds. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a good Friday. We are out here scripting. We're out here boating. We're out here trying to dominate. If Gump exists. Else. I wonder if I lagged. I bet I lagged when this happened. Do nothing. So Gump response 5. Else. Unable to board. And then I want to kick back on the Dexter script. So I'm going to use the code that's in our init file. Dexbot init. If I scroll down to the very bottom, this guy right here. Board their boat. And then we'll kick off the script. I'm sorry, this is behind my head, you guys. I don't know what we're doing. Basically, if the target ship is not equal to 0, and I could say if we find it. I should probably look for it. It's fine. If it's not equal to 0, does the Gump exist? Do nothing. If it does exist, doesn't, then do this. Send boarding. Then click it. Then send it. I'll say over, can't board it. And then play the script back. So let's bind this to a key. Just page down, question mark? I don't know. Page down. So page up sets our variable boats. Page down will send us on the thing. It's going to be great. UO Outlands Overwatch. UO Outlands is the best. Uncle Sam wants you to log into a PvP character and help us fight PKs this evening. I am sorry. I can't help you. I'm the worst. Plus, we're on a boat. Ferris. Hope you're doing fine. I'm doing fine. How about you? All right, let's kill this small, vile ship. Okay, so we found the target ship, which is great. I do need to make a bomb one. I didn't make a bomb one, but that's okay. We'll do that next. There we go. Okay. All guard me. Curses, our rations have been fouled. Can I back for me makes your day? Oh, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to hit page down. It should just send us to the boat. You guys think it's going to work? Page down. It failed. It says we must wait another 13 seconds. It almost worked. All right, now they're damaged enough. Page down. Oh my golly gee willikers. It's own fault that it didn't work at first? Hells yeah. Let's blame him for everything. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. All right, now I'm gonna hit plus. No, that was for me, damn it. Page down. You must recall your crew before you can send them in. Okay. T on the keyboard loots that. I should probably have T also kick off the Dexter scripts. Let's go ahead and click that. I'm gonna hit plus. I'm gonna recall the crew. Again, we're gonna make a thing that does this automatically, guys. Just give me a second. We're honing in. Boom. Let's go. All right, we're going to stand near our hull and hit T on the keyboard. That's going to put the gold and doubloons from our backpack into our hatch. Oh my golly. G. 1 on the keyboard kicks off our Dexter script. And yes, it is heal. It's doing this gump at the moment. And it's not doing it very efficiently. We can try to make that better. But it's trying to go through everybody. On to the next ship. Jay says the T script also on the website. I need to update it. It is the older one. Let me update that real quick. And I'm gonna add all the loot into it. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go utility, control shift O, and I'm gonna take all of the loot, all of the IDs. And then we're going to go to boating. Loot hatch. And we're just going to find all the items. There we go. Loot everything. Okay, and then I'm also going to kick off the or turn your boat. Get closer, stand on it, or turn your boat. That's so spammy. Nice. Okay. I read on test that they're changing the hull loot to be a grid because of T-mappers. Oh, okay. Well, you can use it while we got it. I'm going to put this on the website right now. This is the old one from over 2 years ago. Here's the new one. Now, it does set our hatch based on my script that's not published anywhere yet, so use this with a grain of sand because you're going to want to set your hatch variable yourself at the moment until we publish my page up script. But that one's still in a work of progress, so... Alright, and then I wanted to make a quick, just fire ship. Start your ship, I fire the missiles. Board their boat. Fire the missiles. If not, target exists. Say regular ability. If target exists. target ship. We can make it fire both here, you guys. If it doesn't exist, if it doesn't exist, if it doesn't exist. What are the other ones? Auxiliary? Racket commands. Ships. Embark, nah. Ram, nah. Repair. So lesser ability, second lesser ability. Wait, what the hell? This will fire these abilities on a cooldown. This currently, the one that I'm setting up right now, is just a one button to fire the next cannon. So I'm going like regular, lesser. I don't know which one I'm doing, but let's just see what happens here. And we'll mess with this in a second. So I hit save. I want to set this as a hotkey. We're just going to set this as end. End the ship. All right, so 1 on the keyboard. We're going to get near our bro here. So we've got the target ship. I'm going into war mode. I'm going to hit end. It says we can't fire. Hold on. I need to back up a little bit here. All right. End. Boom. So it used heat seeker ammo on it. Nice. So we're still targeting the ship here. It's still over half hit points. I'm just going to click this and then hit end. It should fire on the ship. Because it's saying, hey, was there a target existing? Then go ahead and click it, right? So I even was able to just fire a small thing and target the sails by just clicking this and hitting end on my keyboard. So click that again, end on the keyboard. We've hurt their sails, so now I'm going to do page down, right? Page down gets us onto their ship. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. I'm going to loot their hull by pressing T. Should loot everything now because we updated it. I'm going to click the bomb. I'm going to hit plus. We're going to recall our crew. We're going to back away a little bit. Then I'm going to get near my hull and hit T. It's going to drop off the loot. Oh my. Who knew? Who knew? And then we're standing near our guys for it to heal. Holy cow, you guys. Look at this guy just out here surrounded by wet stuff. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Where's the hatch loot drop-off script? T on the keyboard. Over here, easy hatch looting. Now, the only problem is I am setting a hatch variable based on a script that's not published yet. So your own hatch might not work. Until I get everything all set up. Here we go. Another small ship. Again, these are small ships. That's okay. We're testing some scripts out, you guys, okay? So here's target ship. And remember, if I hit end on the keyboard, end, it does heat seeker. Boom. automatically on our target ship. So we gotta figure out, do I want to do that? Do I want to shoot it from the script auto-magically? Somehow. Yes. But I also need to know when to stop. Both in-game and real life. Okay, we heard him enough. Let's try to hit page down on the keyboard. Wow. If I do greater than system messages, does the sail message show up as a system message? Where would you like to fire the cannons? You successfully board the ship. So I don't see my dude saying anything. Like, I don't think we can see the messages from our sail. Our dude. The tiller man, yeah. I'm gonna hit T on the keyboard yet again. That's gonna loot the hull of their ship. Oh my god, I'm gonna double click a bomb. I'm gonna hit plus on the keyboard. I'm gonna click the recall crew button and we're gonna slowly back away. And then I'm gonna go stand next to my thing and hit T on the keyboard to put the loot in there. Holy cow. Is PKing in the ocean too bad? I mean, there's definitely PKs in the ocean, but last time I tried sailing on Outlands, there were like 3 ship players around me in 5 minutes. Dry lands are better. Can't stealth away on the sea. Yeah. It's been good. I've sunk myself. I've been killed 3 times by players in the 5 days of playing, and a little bit more than that. In the 5 days of playing, I've died to 3 PKs, and then I've sunk myself twice just by being an idiot. So, let that be a lesson. We're clear of the fray. So if you die in the water, what do you lose? You have to do it over, and how expensive is it? So you lose all your gear. So your character's gear is gone, right? So if you, like, any of your, like, loadout is gone. There's no corpse for you. And then your ship goes into salvage, and you have to pay to get your ship fixed. So I think, does it say on here how much the ship has cost? I don't know where to tell how much your ship costs. But so mine is like, if I sink, I have to pay 370,000 doubloons or something. It's like based on your ship. But you don't lose your entire bankroll when you get sunk. You get a percentage of it back. Yeah, 80% of that is in your bank when you sink. Yeah, so you're paying 20% of your overall boat cost for dying. To the east. Still learning how to navigate. Okay. All right, so there's 2 boats here. All right, so 1 on the keyboard. targeting the ship. So our target ship is that one. I'm trying to shimmy our ship over here so we can correctly hit it. I'm gonna hit end on the keyboard there. I don't see their ship health. There it is. So I'm gonna click that manually, and then I'm gonna hit end on the keyboard, which will attack that. Then I'm going to hit page down to try to get up on their ship. Successful. Nice. Domination. Dedication. And this is where we got to be careful because they can shoot this ship and it could sink this ship while we're on it. So I need to be ready to jump back to our other ship. So recall crew over there. I'm going to T on the keyboard to loot that bad boy. I'm going to click that. I'm going to click plus. We're going to back up. Hit 1 on the keyboard again. Target ship is that guy, but he's dying. So now our new target ship should switch to this here any moment. Target ship went away. It should target ship this one. Nice. And then I can hit end on the keyboard, which fired bone shot next. Oh my gosh. And if I hit end again, nothing happens, right? Because it says, yeah, we need to be ready. I'm going to hit end one more time. End. That fired chain shot. And then that ship is hurt. I can hit page down. I don't know if I was successful or I was not. So we'll do one more cannon. Click. End. And then we'll do page down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I could script this. I need to like be careful about it. Because if I try to board and it doesn't work, then in theory I want to shoot a regular cannon. You know what I mean? I do the end key to do a big blast. And if it doesn't let me board, then I want to shoot the regular cannon. But this is for small ships, I guess. I don't know. Bigger ships might be harder. I don't know. We'll figure it out, you guys. Anyway, my heal script, again, is trying to click through each one. And so it needs to be better about, like, once we're on someone, stick on them until it's done. Right, like Becca's going to die unless I click. I'm going to manually heal Beck here. Poor Beck. Like Ann0 said, like if we could somehow choose which one to heal, that would also be good. This should be good. Recall crew, T on the keyboard. Nice. Clicking that. Placing a bomb. Going over here. Hitting T again. Oh my golly gee willikers. Oops. Reloading. Har, me matey. What if you made it so the script looted the hatch, placed the bomb, recall back to your ship all in one button? We could do that. What is this? Music. It's the 80s dystopia, dude. was playing some scary stuff when I was typing it. Okay. Sorry. I don't mean to scare you. I'm alone. Just 3 a.m. Yeah, sorry, dude. My bad. That's on me. Southeast. Let's run away. We gotta make a run for it. Whew, we're safe. For now. Another small ship. End on the keyboard. I wonder if there's a way to know the ship type. Page down. Okay. You need 10 cannon damage links, Jace, and then 10 damage on ships. Agreed. We need Merchant Bot to get on that, dude. Where the hell's Merchant Bot when I need him? Where is he working? Again, I'm gonna hit T on the keyboard. Well, technically, let's make a script to loot the hatch and place a bomb. We're gonna update. This is silly. We're gonna update the looting of a hatch. So I'm gonna go boating. Loot the hatch. We're gonna set a variable at the top. Jaseowns, fire in the hole. One. I should probably name it something better than that. But anyway, if find type, if fire in the hole is equal to 1, and if, and then we're gonna do greater than info on the bomb. A barrel, this guy, and find type of this thing in our backpack in the hue of 2825 as item. We will declick item. I'm gonna hit T on the keyboard. That should loot it and then place a bomb. Nice. So now we need to make sure that we recall our crew and get off the ship. Nice. So fire at the hole, that's going to double click the item. And then I need to do recall crew. So what does recall crew do? Oh, macros. Recall crew. Ready crew. Recall crew. It says recall boarding. Say recall boarding. Way 200, say embark. Followers. Way 200, say embark. Okay, now that should say fire in the hole, place a bomb, recall ourselves. Everything is gonna be great. Let's see if it works. Let's find a ship. Jace, why do you use backpack instead of self? So self is probably better, but self also can look at your bank. So if you ever open your bank and then you do like find self, it will also search for the bank and it will give you false positives. So it's great and it's terrible. Self makes more sense because then it looks like if you have it equipped as well. But it's like it's got like a weird bug with it if you open your bank. Small ghost ship. Here we go, you guys. One on the keyboard. Ooh, this one's already hurt. One on the keyboard. Tabbing into war mode. Does this not have a sail? Does a ghost ship not have a hit point bar? If I hit end, yeah, it doesn't know the ship. Interesting. Some Pirates of the Caribbean type stuff. Yeah, exactly, dude. So I can double click their Tillerman and I can see their hit points. Wait, what is this? Oh, I can't. I was wondering if I could get the info of this because I'm clicking it once and it says small ghost ship. I was hoping I could like do greater than info on that. Doesn't look like I can. One more fire, then we'll load the boat. Manually clicking it. Either way, we're going to test our T on the keyboard. Our new and improved fire in the hole script. You guys ready? T. Wow. I only wish I had stolen more. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to run over here and hit T, and that's going to put our gold and doubloons in our chest. Wow. Sweet. We'll mess with it a little bit more, and then we'll figure that out. Fire in the hole. This will automatically place a bomb after looting hatch. Use at your own risk. Posted. One on the keyboard. Medium. Let's go. It's James. I won't be able to help you on a boat. Have 3 years, but never been on one, dude. It's been wild. Howdy. Top 3 CUO changes would like to be baked into UO client quality, graphics, whatever. Great question. What server? Because Outlands has some pretty good ones that you should copy. This does not look like a medium ship. Is this a medium ship? All right, end on the keyboard. I guess it says medium. Doesn't look medium to me. That's what she said. Any UO in general? Well, obviously I like the nameplates. So nameplates are like a must for me because I'm blind. So nameplates are fantastic. The thing that's on Outlands here with the circle of transparency also can highlight. It doesn't work on the ocean, but it does on like land, where it can highlight the impassable objects. Also helps with the eyeballs. Page down. There we go. Once you boat, you'll never go back to land. I've heard this before, you know? Yeah, I'm conquering the ocean like the Spaniards back in the day. It's been good. Here, hold on. Let me answer the wife who's calling me real quick. 1 second. Hello, and welcome to a Jaseowns stream. Target ship acquired. End. Firing the boat. Tabbing into war mode. End. Does nothing because it must wait 4 seconds. End. Holy cow. End. End. There is a red nearby. You're right. Oh, goodness. I'm nervous. Here we go. Ship mobs seem to have a fair amount of hit points. Yeah, I don't understand the damage still here. Like, because sometimes when I get hit for nothing. Other times I feel like I get hit for the full amount of damage. I'm not sure. Like, I'm still learning how this works. If he gets near, make sure to recall your crew, or he can free your boat. Okay. I'm keeping an eye. If you move while it's firing the cannons, you can take less damage. Okay. I really haven't tried to dip, dodge, duck at all yet. Lucky for me, it seems the PK is going the opposite direction. Oh, I'm the red nearby? Okay. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not even paying attention. All right, T into keyboard. T. That's going to loot this up, drop a bomb, put us back on our boat. Wow, you guys. Wow. Shout out to the red not killing me. Appreciate you watching the stream. Thanks so much. One of our crew members has been upgraded. Hells yeah. Hey, there's a pirate ship right here. What the hell's going on? One on the keyboard. Spawned right on us. End. What's that do, Jace? That ends that guy's life. That ends that ship. You also have less accuracy if you're moving up to 10 seconds. And PvP or just on both? Like PvM, PvP? I'm out of shots here. I gotta reload. On both? Okay. End on the keyboard. Bone shotting. Their sails are now damaged. I'm gonna hit. Okay, it failed. Rip. Oh wait, no, I'm too far away. You must wait 14 seconds before trying again. They fail again? They sure did. 49%. I failed again. Wow, I'm the worst. The worst captain. You must wait. You must wait 2 seconds. There it is. The red's in the stream. We're okay. What's your ship stats? This is the ship that AoE Life made us. Sorry, I'm clicking all over. I'm trying to see. But take a screenshot. I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? It seems pretty nice. I've been enjoying it. I'm not a ship expert. It's been working out for me. I've been having a great time. T on the keyboard. Planting a bomb, getting the hell off of the ship. Wow. I'm overweight both in-game and real life. T on the keyboard. Puts that into the container. Wow. Okay. Gotta repair my hull because that apparently was dying. Speed is the only thing going for you on that ship? I mean, I feel like I'm dominating. Imagine me with a real ship. Just kidding, by the way. This has been great. Honestly, I was worried. I didn't give boating a good enough chance the first couple times. You know, like I rushed into the script making and not the understanding of the boating. I'm glad I took some time before I started to make some scripts because it allowed me to be comfortable on the water. It helped me learn. That's how you felt with pets too when you get a new one? That's true. Doesn't really matter. You can still board. You can have boarding knives with 75% boarding and still sucks for boarding. Okay. All right, I'm running out of supplies here. I'm low on bombs and I'm low on cannons. So let's make our way to the dock. And then we'll just do a little inventory of the last hour. Throw overboard. Recall back with supplies. I don't know if I trust that. Oh, let's see what our harpoon thing is like. Okay, 41 points. We need 50. Not bad. I mean, I have 67k doubloons in my hold. I've got some cores. I've got some aspect cores. I got, you know, it was a good run. Is your boarding script on the site yet? The bomb one is. By the way, what's the point of these little guys right here? Like these little fishing spots? What is the point of this? I did bring myself a fishing pole. But I'm curious of like why do you actually get for doing it? Like, is it worth doing it? $639. Damn, your script's fine. You catch something unique. You catch a crab. A juvenile crawler. It subsides. Type catch of the week. Oh, okay. So you're trying to catch these things. And the ones that I caught here are just worthless. You took that deep crawler's baby. Oh no, dude, here, have it back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, deep crawler. All right, so I can use this ship. So I'm gonna hit M on the keyboard, guys. What's M do? Sends back our supplies. I should alt M back after that. Anyway, here's our supply crate. Wow. Wow. Control Shift O on the keyboard, putting our loot away from the shipping crate. Oh my golly gee willikers. All right, dude, it's been another hour. Let's check in. Our EXP, our monies, our mastery chain. We started the stream at... I don't remember now. Damn it. I should have wrote it down. I feel like we started at more than... Were we at 3.5 million? Did I only get 47k EXP? I was at 800k doubloons, so I gained 200,000 doubloons, and I was at 1 million gold. So 100k, 200k doubloons. I mean, not bad. I'm not the best, but we out here scripted too, you guys. Okay, we're making some scripts. A lot of wasted time. You'll do better if you ignore the small strips. Ignore smalls and mediums. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You can put them in the aquarium and it keeps them nice and fresh until you, it's on the... Oh, okay. Catches a while. Interesting. I've seen an aquarium before. Traveled to recently, and I must wait 30 seconds. $19 seconds. Yeah. I don't know. How do you rename the ship, by the way? I want to rename this one. I couldn't figure out how to do it. The top? Oh, hells yeah. Sorry, dude. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Let's go. Boom. All right, so then page up on the keyboard, that's what loads us onto our ship. That's what sets all the variables. That's what loads the crew up. That one's still not published anywhere. Okay? So, sorry in advance. That one's... I need to figure out how I'm going to do that one. But that's the one key to start this off, you know? In theory, I should also kick it off the deck spot. Let me do that too. We're gonna kick off the deck spot and all. What about one-click boarding enemy ship? Yeah, I could put that one on there. Ooh, a corpse. Hell yeah, free loot. A fisherman is nearby. Large fishing ship. Here we go. Let's go. Oops. I still need to learn how to navigate the boat. It's like running that guy's house. Target ship. Here we go. Okay, we're pulling up next to it. I'm going to hit end on the keyboard. Boom. That fires heat seeker. You should stay away from NPC ships and look for monster ships. NPC ones drop crappier loot and aren't worth it. Huh. I didn't know there was a difference. So this isn't worth fighting? You guys are wild out here. Chain shot fired. Page down to board their ship. The NPC ships actually are harder because they have abilities and the juice isn't worth the squeeze. That's a great way of... The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Nice. I don't think I've heard that before, dude. That's funny. That tickled my funny bone. It's hard to get me to laugh, dude. You've done it. I'm normally a very serious person. I can't I can't remember hearing that, but that's funny. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. I mean, so far so good. I got a skill scroll. Look at this, you guys. I'm gonna hit T on the keyboard. What's that do, Jace? That loots their hatch. Drops a bomb. Puts our crew back on our ship. Oh my golly gee willikers. It didn't blow it up, but I'm gonna just hit end. Oh, I should have not used the ability. I should have clicked to load a thing. It's fine. It's fine, you guys. Reload. And we're gonna run over here to our little dude. Hit T in the keyboard. That's gonna put our gold and doubloons in there. Wow. I mean, that one ship was 7,000. That's not worth it. That one ship was 7K. Doubloons. You tell me that's not worth it. I mean, I should listen to you guys because you guys boat way more than me. I should just listen. Ships are great for loot. How do you tell, though? Is it literally just the name of the ship? Like a fisherman ship is just not worth it? Oops. Still learn how to navigate the boat. Yeah, fishermen, explorer, and merchants aren't worth it. Okay. They can be worth it. Just some people will ignore them for the better EXP monster ships. Dude, they throw grenades. Okay, so like between these two, a north ship or a fishing karak. I'm still going to go... The karak is a bigger one, right? Or karak? I don't know how to pronounce that word. But this one's going to be like a big ship. And then there's a Raider Gallon. Holy Nikes. Okay, that ship is sunk already? We'll just go to the... I don't know why that ship looked weird. All right, here we go. We out here dying. So we're gonna just be stationary, right? Because he said 10 seconds of stationary, then my accuracy is increased. I'm gonna hit end right about meow. And then I'm gonna hit end once this comes up again. Boom. End. Out here crushing it. Although I guess I didn't use Eldritch ability. I'll click it manually and then hit end. Nice. Not bad. Okay, my crew is not doing anything. Crew, attack. My crew's just standing around, lollygagging. Need to have a crew attack and then have them attack your target? Ooh, that makes sense. All right, we failed to board them. Flipping around so we can fire our cannons. Let's wait. Why did it reload? Failed again. One more. Here we go. You want a backseat, but there's a better order for your ship skills. Boarded 30%. Yeah, tell me the order. I normally been doing Heat Seeker, Eldritch, Chain Shot, but my newest thing I didn't write the name of it down correctly, so I'm out of order here. You're out of order. It's like Kona Grill's about here dying. We're just gonna manually click that. Even though the script's trying to heal, it's trying to go through all of them, so definitely can be better about that. Ooh, merchant bot in the house. What's up, dude? I'm gonna need your skills. I need you to be merchanting in for me. Oh, so you could double click their ship dude at the beginning of combat so you can see the exact percentages. Yeah, I need you to sell this link. I need you to sell my melee damage link. And then I need ship cannon damage, and I need damage on ship. Please and thank you, sir. My sweet bliggity. You should get Bone Shot if you don't have it yet. I do have that one. I'll damage your ship. Oh, okay, cool. So I can double click my I can double click the variable I already have. Sweet. Okay. Let me go down here and push T on the keyboard. T is looting their hull. Then it drops a bomb and it sends all my dudes back to my boat. Oh my golly gee willikers. If I hit page down, and then I can hit T again. Page down. T. Nice. It's a small bomb. I think I use big bombs. I'm just bad. Yeah, I have a large ship bomb. I just might not be as fancy as you with the damages. Okay, when I go to fighting the script, you're not damaging the ship enough before hopping on? Okay. How much doubloons was that? Let me see here. I'm scrolling up. That ship was 9,598 to sink them. But unfortunately, I had a bunch of gold on me already, so I'm not sure. So I don't know for sure. Eldred. I didn't pay close enough attention. Tree bombs are killing your gold gains. Now, I'm still learning. I'm day 5. Also, I'm not very good about min-maxing, you guys, just so you know. I'm probably just... You probably will watch me play and be like, God, like, this guy drives me fucking crazy, you know? But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. So, boating. The fire the missiles. Give me that gold link. Okay, let me kill this fishing karak, and then I'll give you the gold link. I'm gonna hit 0 on the keyboard there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those ship's back. All right, 1. Tabbing into war mode. Hitting end on the keyboard. Oh, it doesn't see the ship sails again. There it is. Target ship. There we go. End on the keyboard. Now we're cooking. Now we're out here dominating. You dominate, Jay? Sure am. I'm gonna manually click this Eldritch ammo so it fires next and then hit end on the keyboard because that targets our target ship. And then I'm gonna hit end on our keyboard to fire bone shot once it's available. Boom, bone shot. Oh my golly gee willikers. And then what you guys are saying, I should add double click to the script so it pulls up this. That would make sense. We'll do one more shot and we'll board their boat. I'm targeting their guns. Whoops. Page down. Boards their ship. Blakey's going to work on the bronze. Thanks so much. I think you're doing everything is fine. It's allowing people who haven't seen Boated to see the real thing without having all the best stuff. Hells yeah. I want to try luck in an SPK build. My flak heat seeker bone shop does just fine though. I have no clue what those are. Besides luck, I did get a luck drop in one of the whatever that is, the salvage yard or whatever. I did get a luck ability. It's in my house. Still kind of famous to me. Remember bumping into you in Earth Day? Being starstruck because of scripts so all the time for years. Hell yeah, dude. We're still doing it. We're still out here dominating. What's my crew looking like? Great question. We will pull them up in one moment. Let's see here. Let's hit T. Loot, loot, loot. Drop a bomb. Go over there. Reload the cannons. So the crew have a carpenter. Like, I don't know if you need to see these or not. Carpenter. I need to like level up this guy. So carpenter, powder keg, medic, merchant, spy. Both ready to upgrade as well. I need to do that too. Golly gee willikers. And you're missing a lot of cannon shot because your hits are going way off. Technically, I'm targeting the sails. I don't know if it's like actually off or not. Like, so if I click this and then I click end, it targets the sails variable. So I was originally targeting the tillerman, but then people were saying I didn't want to do the tillerman. So now we switch it to sails. Check the journal. It'll tell you what missed. Nine shots missed. I haven't seen this yet. 6 shots missed. Is that just because I suck, or is that because where I'm targeting? Combination of both. When you target the ship, what are you clicking your target on? I am clicking their sales status bar. It's this guy right here, like this little nibbly bit. All right, gotta go drop off the Bliggity here. Hold on, let me Ooh, we got a crew. We got a salvage crew or whatever. Hells yeah. I go for 2 powders and 2 medics. I did get a powder monkey drop from one of the things, and I was curious if I should replace the merchant with them or not. I don't know enough about it. Hit guns if you want to take less damage to your boat. It's scripted. I'm targeting it from a script. Scripting a script. We're gonna go drop off real quick. All right, I'm gonna hit M on the keyboard. What's that do, Jace? That attempts to load our boat. Watch. You must be stationary. Boom. You've received 1 contract. Heck yeah. Salvage. An expert raider. A crew bravery, crew boarding chance. 8%. Junk. Move to bank box. Change it for the merchant. All right, I'm gonna go Alt M on the keyboard. That's gonna go over here to our house. Maybe. There we go. Bliggity's in here. All right, let's drop off our loot. Control Shift O. Does the shipping container crate? Oh my gosh. The merchant you have is just a waste? You don't think that's worth? Alright, I had a powder monkey here. Let me see where he is. Okay, this guy right here. I got him earlier. I should do this guy, right? Cannon reload time, regular ability cooldown. Yes? Is that better? I also have this other medic. I got both of these. All right, Bliggity told me to put the thing in the thing, so let me... We're gonna go manage. Click, 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 click. Remove. Where did it go? There it is. Thank you so much, Bliggity. Peace. Where did you put the, I'm just gonna scroll up here. One of the links is silver due to low supply, so you're gonna be living it up. Check. Deliveries in your tome. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, so damage on ships. Wait, you got 10 bronze links? Wait. You're killing me. Bliggity's killing me out here. Ship cannon damage? So I guess I just needed 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then what I don't want... Which one should I replace? I'm trying to scroll up in our chat here. Get rid of the melee accuracy. So melee swing speed? I don't want that. Remove row. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Because this is a mess. Hey. You watch your tone when you're talking to me. Okay, MC. Install all. Okay, so we got 8. So I just need 2 more. Hey, Bliggity, I need 2 more damage on ships. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, do I not have an account or something? You do not have any extra slots available to install further links. Ah, okay. Because I need to get rid of these ones as well. Here. Remove. 21. Just keep the gold special. All right, fanny pack, just give me 1 second here. I'm sorry, Is the tamer better, or this build is better for ship combat? The tamer was doing great, so I think both are pretty good. But everyone was saying the harpooner's kind of the meta. But I was doing fine on as a tamer. What was I got? Okay. So ship cannon. And then damage on ships I don't have anymore. Okay, so I have 2 links to mess with. But 2 of them will be from when Bliggity gets me damage on ships. So we'll just leave those out for now. Yes. What do you guys do with the crew that you don't use anymore, by the way? Is it like, do you recycle it, or is it just go in a box that you forget about? This is a master one? There's too many options. Ask going for a crew tome, and you could stash them. I need 2, yeah, 2 more damage on ships. You have 29 pages of crew on the Salvage Master? Holy crap. Wait, Jays, just convert 2 of the damage dealt by player links. Didn't I already do those? I thought we did them last stream. I thought we did that last stream when I logged in. Because I had a Palma damage one. And we turned it to the ship cannon. Yeah, I think we did it all. Recycle the bad vets. Keep everything else for when you lose one if you get sunk. Wait, you lose a crew? If you get sunk, you lose a crew? I didn't know that. Bliggity is the best. Thanks so much, Bliggity. Boom, look at that, 10 and 10. Let's go. Punk. Thanks so much for tuning in, dude, and dropping advice and dropping these things. And you're like, oh my golly, willikers. Thank you guys for tuning in. The shipping stuff is, I'm pretty addicted. Okay, like I was so against ships, but now I'm glad I've done it because it's kind of crazy. It's like a whole other game. Sometimes you can lose abilities in the crew, but they're not gone. You just have to salvage them from the foreman. Oh, okay. It's awesome and it's a fun way to play, but you'll get bored of it eventually. True. I mean, that happens with everything, right? You go from playing Yo to playing Eve. If I start breaking out a spreadsheet, dude, to play this, we know we went too far. We flew too close to the sun. He's gonna one-shot ships now that he's optimized. Hell yeah. Okay, so you guys are saying I don't want this one. Remove crew. And I don't want the spy. Remove crew. But I do want... the powder monkey dude. And then I wanted the master medic. Nice. Okay. So let's go drop these guys back off at the house. Add it to the pile of people. I got 20 minutes. We should do a little bit more boating, huh? A little baby bit more? Look at me out here. Fighting on the land as a harpooner. That's right. Dominating. Also, I didn't eat dinner yet. What should we eat for dinner? What's late night Friday stream and din? Chinese food? Dorian, what do you get from Chinese food? What do you order? Pretty sure he'll still be missing half his can of shots. Probably. Jen Chow, nice. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Okay, the timer's killing me, you guys. Like, that is one thing I absolutely despise. Is I can't play. Like whoever ruined boating, I don't like you. Okay, whoever was the reason why they had to put a timer, man. Do I need a merchant bot you a boathouse? Dude, I'm too poor for that. Hell yeah, I want a boathouse. It's too OP for PvP reasons. Oops. Click. Boop. Alright, I'm gonna hit page up. Boom, that gets us all up in there. Nice. A medium ghost ship. I know it's a medium, but we're gonna fight it. Yeah. One on the keyboard. Target ship engaged. End on the keyboard. Oh, we needed to add the double click to the script here. Hold on. Don't die, Jace. Deck spot, base, crew. I probably need to not click it every time. I'll probably put it around a timer, but I'm gonna hit end on the keyboard again. I fired bone shot this time. Is 28% enough? We'll do one more regular cannon. There we go. Page down. Boom. %15 or less? Okay. It's the Outlands version of Jump Fatigue for all you Eve players. I never got into Eve. Like, there's a few people here who have played Eve quite a bit. And always be upgrading your crew when you get back to your house. Ooh, yeah, I forgot to upgrade the crew. Although I guess I just replaced some of them, so. Alright, so I'm going to hit T on the keyboard. That's going to loot it. It's going to drop a bomb, get us back on our ship, and we out here, sailing away. Although I want to make sure that it dies. Oh my golly gee willikers. Why is it not? Why is T not doing my thing? Did the new links make a difference? I'm not sure. A large orc reaver. Let's go. Target ship. End. Nice. I'm going to click Eldritch Ammo manually because I still need to change the script to do it. And Nice. And then we'll hit end once this turns blue. Boom. And page down. Ain't nobody clicking buttons in the game anymore, you guys, except for me every now and then. I do need to slow down the roll of this thing. I'm going to set a timer around there. If timer of Jaseowns, target ship, double click, timer. Is greater than or equal to the Jaseowns, double click, timer, cooldown. And if set timer. Ah, don't die. Although I'm logging off, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. And I'm just going to search for crew again. The crew died. Rip to the crew. Now I'll just click it every 5 seconds. Quick question. For anyone that I have of my ground traps, metal trap, in a pouch in my backpack, but when I deactivate and pick up the trap, it goes into my backpack. How would I script it so that it goes into the pouch or stack with a bigger stack in the pouch? I haven't done much tinkering yet. Or trapping. That's honestly I thought where we would be. I thought I would be a trapper. But we out here boating. Oh my golly gee willikers. Nice. Well, we might as well fish. Can I fish with the net, or do I have to equip a fish, like a fishing pole? Why is it closing down my thing? Oh, this is going in front of it. It's like, why does my paper doll thing keep closing? 757. Catch a crab. Catch a lobster. A crab. Nothing. Nothing. Is this working? Well, that was anticlimactic. End. Kaboom! Page down. Jace, did we make a one-button script for boating? Not quite. But we've made quite a few scripts for boating. The easy hatch, looting, the dock escape, the update to M on the keyboard. Wow. We have a few more scripts and changes that are going to be for the Dexter bot. That's going to be in the Discord. You got a Discord, Jace? I sure do. You should join it if you're not in there already. Do I publish what I have right now? Is it good enough for people wanting it? I feel anxious about it. I guess I need to put it around some scripts. Or some checks that you're on a boat. To hell with the... Hey, I got a crew. We're out here getting crew for doing nothing. And this crew right here, if I die, like if I were to get killed, is this crew still at the salvage yard or no? Like, is this pending salvage only? Post it as a work in progress and let us use it and we can think of ideas. Nice. That's a good idea. We're clear of the fray. Your salvage is just pending and it's unrealized until you safely dock. Okay. That does make sense. We're going to try to kill one more ship and then I'm going to log off. There's like always a ship right there. No ship when I want one to be there. Oh man. Where are the ships at? Yo, dog, I heard you like ships, so we sank all the ships. Alright, I might give up. Never give up, Chase. Never surrender. Come on, hit me up with a ship. Going farther away from the dock that I know about. Mistakes were made. Wait, do I have spy glasses? I do, okay. I was like, wait a minute, is my stuff actually... Am I actually spyglassing it up? Ship spawn is a concern right now? This is sus. I am using the merchant bot spy glasses, which probably doesn't help my situation. Fishing spot. A sea serpent. We've got something unique. A lionfish. Nice. Ooh. Different colored net. Tiger prawn. Catch of the week. Seahorse, lobster, carp. Does this depend on your fishing, I'm assuming? The, like, what you catch? Like, 'cause I'm 100 fishing. Should I go... Ooh, a giant termite. Nice. This Final Fantasy Evo music is so bad. Yeah, dude. Why are you gonna be ragging on my playlist? I feel like we're greeting each other, me and this galleon. So it did target their ship. Omen of you. Thank you for sailing away. I appreciate that. All right, well, we're gonna log off, but ignoring action queue requests. I wonder what that's about. Ignoring action queued requests. Already queued. Good work today, Jace. And Zero, thanks for tuning in, man. Hanging out on the stream, convincing me to boat, you know? Helping me get started. We're gonna hit M on the keyboard. What's that do, Jace? Well, that's gonna suck us onto the land. Nice. Did the stuff that was on my I'm dying. The stuff that's on your dock just goes away onto the floor. Looks like, maybe, question mark. Oh, I'm overweight. Both in-game and real life. We got ourselves a veteran carpenter. Move to bank box. Okay, Alt M on the keyboard. That's going to put all our loot away. We're going to get a final total of the stream. 3 hours of boating deep. We'll compare it with the beginning of the stream. Obviously, we made a bunch of scripts, so that's good. Check mark. The... ending scene right here. MC. We did fix our chain, though. Wow. Chain's looking sick. So we started the stream with 800k doubloons. Ending the stream with 1,059,000. We had about 1 million gold. 139k. So kind of slow. But we did make some scripts. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's find somebody to raid. I just realized we're in an ad on Twitch. Thanks for liking, following, subscribing, joining the Discord if you're not in there already. UOAddicts.com. You can look at servers, watch streamers right here, right now. Bonger, EFB, Atlantic. Oh my golly, gee willikers. I don't think I've hit Rogue 88 before. We're gonna raid that guy. Anyway, thank you guys again for tuning in. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Just a quick announcement. There is a server that's going into alpha. It's this one down here. At the very bottom. Yo Reckoning. I might check it out. I might not be there for alpha, but once it launches, we're going to check it out. But alpha launches this weekend. May or may not be there. Thanks again for tuning in. See you next time.
Oh, no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
I'm not sure, Dorian. But have a good weekend. I might get some Chinese food. Peace!